You know where we're at? We're going up to Mount Albert.
Albert.
I think it is Albert. It's Alberta.
Wait, let me show my rocks.
Oh yeah, check out our rocks here. Wait.
My rocks. Can you see the shiny piece?
Yeah, you can see it. Wait, I don't know about the shiny piece. Let me zoom in. We got the rig, the good old Titan. So right now we're south of Franklin, North Carolina, and we're in the Nantahala National Forest. And we're pretty much just driving around trying to find a campsite. We're in a primitive campground, and we got lots of roads behind us and in front of us because we started way over that way, snaked our way around. We found some good campsites and we might go back to those in a little bit, but we are now just trying to make sure that there is no better campsites ahead. But yeah, so we snaked around, we came around, and now we got to a fork. It said this way, Mount Albert, Alberta. I still can't exactly remember. We turned there and started heading this direction. So, did you just throw a rock at me?
It was an acorn.
But now we're gonna see if we can get to the top of this mountain before we hunker down and set up camp for the next 3 nights. But yeah, this area is pretty cool. That we're actually when we first started driving, there wasn't any fog, and then as we kept driving, more fog. So I think we're getting up into the clouds, or it's just getting foggy. It's pretty rainy out here, as you can see. Like, not much visibility, and everything is just soaked. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to find some dry wood to create a fire or something. We'll have to see though. Just find some more rocks.
Yep.
Let's see. There's some really cool rocks up here. I mean, this gravel is like,
This one's cool.
it's just a very like exotic gravel almost.
I don't know. I picked this one up. That one's not that cool.
Yeah, but if you look at the ground, there's just tons of variations and whatnot. But yeah, so I think we're just gonna keep driving and then see what we can find. All right, so we've just stopped and we're gonna try and get some pictures of this little staircase up here. It's the start of a trail. Did you see the trail name anywhere? We don't really know what trail it is, but she's gonna walk up there and we're gonna try and you can't really see well on camera, but there's this little like S curve of a staircase and it looks really sick, and I think I'm gonna get some cool shots with it. Oh, so it must be a pass through. It must come around and then cross the road. Check this out. If the camera focuses here, let me tweak that exposure. Look at that. Blue skies. And if you see over there, just barely, you can see a little mountain over there. So hopefully when we get to the top of this, then we'll find some nice views or something. So, got the tripod kind of extended right now, so it's kind of hard to hold if this looks kind of odd. But now we're hiking up the little trail. The truck's in the same spot. And I just got some really cool shots. I'll edit those in. And now we're gonna walk up this trail. Ooh, this looks sick. This is more how I'm gonna take the photos. What?
I found the perfect acorn.
Did you really? Let's see.
Do you see?
Wait, it's focusing on your face.
No.
It's too good at facial recognition. Dang, that really is the perfect. That's the one out of Ice Age.
Yeah, I know.
That's exactly where that's
this
from.
This is a scrappy one.
Yeah, that looks awesome over there. Marker. If you don't watch your step, you're gonna bust it. I feel like, oh, these boulders. I feel like we might just want to hike to the top of this. I don't know. We'll see.
Ew, what is this stuff?
Is it like jelly?
Yeah, it's green. It looks like Shrek's ears.
Oh, it's green?
Yeah.
I've only seen like a dark purple brown version of that.
You see it? Right here? It's like,
Oh, whoa.
there's squishy.
It's almost like leaves, but
Yeah, like, what is that?
ew, it's like rubber almost. That's a cool looking rock though. Pretty much for the perspective purpose, planted the camera up here just so y'all could kind of see how steep it is. It's pretty sick though. I wish I knew the name of it, but maybe we'll find that later on. Go for it. Just tumbles all the way down. You kind of walk up there on top of that. Oh, what about the stairs?
There's more.
I'm gonna try with the camera. Let's see if we can do this. Whoa. Oh. Okay, we're gonna do a little selfie shot. Oh wait, the leg's still on. So we're climbing up through that little pass now. All right. Not the easiest thing with a camera, but that's what it looks like from the top. I will say though, the dirt here, I don't know if you've ever smelt a like a guinea pig's like box, but that's kind of what it smells like. You know, like most of the time I like the smell of dirt, but this dirt's a little too fertile for that. Oh wow, that's cool.
I'll look for a view right here, but I want to wait till you get to the top to look.
Okay, we're getting close to the top. And I'm telling you, the higher we get, the cooler it looks. Like, it's crazy. These colors too, like, it's fall time right now. And I mean,
Oh my god.
it's insane. I'm not changing the exposure until we make it to the top. Dang, check that out. I wonder if that was lightning.
Why does it smell like that?
I don't know, it's just,
It's
it's,
like it sat in the washer.
whew. Yeah, it smells bad. All right, so this is about to be promising, I know it. So I had to turn on the camera. Whew.
Holy crap.
Wait, this is a ridiculous shot. Oh my gosh. Do you see that sunspot? Yeah, it does not smell good. Look at these clouds. Cumulonimbus. Dang, that's ridiculous.
Oh, hell no.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
I want to make sure this is documented.
Oh.
They usually do have these bolted. Yeah, that's bolted. That's awesome.
It's pretty insane.
I know. They always have them bolted. That's the thing. There's some traction bits on there. Put this in reverse, it'll look like you're climbing up. Alright.
Okay, so now that we went up that really tall ladder, we are, I don't know if this is even on me.
Did you say ladder?
Yeah, staircase. Now we're going back down, and you know what time it is?
It is.
Look how cool these trees are, though.
8.
They're like all interwoven,
They're
yeah.
actually starting to turn colors too.
See, like these? They just give me like magical vibes. What time is it?
6:38.
Okay, it's 6:38, and we're finally heading back down. So we'll probably get down around like 6:45.
And you got a lot cloudier.
But we think we found one spot when we were getting up here that we kind of liked, or I liked. So hopefully no one's there. Oh wait. It's pretty cool.
It's all cloudy now. This is that same spot where we first filmed when we got up here.
Yeah, this all was open when we first got here, and now you can't see anything over here.
Oh,
And
there's
it's-
a rocky cliff face over there, you see it?
Uh-uh.
It's that big point kind of in the sun.
Oh.
I don't know if they'll be able to see it on camera. If you zoom, maybe. It's like directly that way. It's like the tallest little bump over there. It's got sun on it. Oh, okay. It's pretty low light right now. But check out, where'd he go? Oh yeah, check out this little guy. Let me zoom in. Oh yeah, get that flashlight out. Because I need to be able to, oh my god. You should see the video right now. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, hold on. I need this on camera. I'm sorry I'm letting you just sit there, but this needs to be seen. Okay. Here. Let me set the camera down. Look at that little guy.
I want to see him.
Little salamander dude, just chilling there.
Oh.
See him?
I love their little legs.
Their legs are just always chilling like
Kind
that.
of non-existent.
So, how's it been?
It's been a little rough, but it's not bad.
Yep, that pretty much sums it up well. We have found an awesome campsite. We've got this little rig going on under here. We got a light, you know, all the cooking stuff hanging from that. It's a little blurry, but I had to do that because of the low light, and my 1.5 aperture lens is actually 50 millimeter, so it doesn't capture this very well. So it'll just be a little blurry. Just please bear with us. And so then we got the tent covering all this area, so all this is dry. And we got the Yeti cooler over there. And actually what I did is, you know, since my tent folds driver's side, I actually got the CVT cover, and it usually hangs down on this edge right here and hangs down over here where she's standing. But instead I took it out of that little channel. It just hangs through a channel, and I put it on this side and provided a little bit of shelter on this side. And the reason we've got shelter is because it has been pouring. This whole campsite is soaked. I'm forgetting I have to get so close to things for y'all to see them. But we got a campfire over here that is not in use tonight because all of our wood is soaked. And I've cut down, well, I didn't cut down, but I found a fallen tree, and I've got that actually under the truck. You can't see it over there. We got our water, axes, all the cooking stuff under here. everything we need. Obviously the tent is dry, but we have had quite the time because we were out here for a little bit. Oh yeah, now we have chili dogs. So
Well, they're kind of gross.
yeah, they're kind of weird looking. But so yeah, we're pretty pumped to have this food, especially after hiking down from the fire tower. But yeah, pretty much once we got back from that, we didn't do much filming. We hopped in the car and we came back and set up camp because it was getting dark pretty fast. Now we're just kind of taking it easy and trying to stay as dry as we can. You're pretty much dry, actually.
Yeah, the only thing is my shoes are a little bit wet, but I don't feel them yet.
Yeah,
But
that's kind of I'm in the
this rain
same boat.
jacket's been pretty good.
This rain jacket was very wet a little bit ago. I don't know if y'all can see me. This thing was soaked, and this is an older rain jacket, so it has very little waterproofing, but now it's dry and we're good, and I'm feeling good. And we've got when we started cooking under here, we actually built up a little heat boundary right here, and it actually started to dry all of our stuff off. So it's pretty nice. The bugs have been getting on our nerves a little bit. I don't know if you can tell.
I think they're the worst part.
Yeah, they've been causing problems, but that's because we don't have a fire, you know? So unfortunately, we just have to deal with that. But hopefully tomorrow, when we wake up, we'll actually be able to get a fire going, or maybe later in the day, I don't exactly know. And then we will, you know, have a little more of a freelance time instead of a very confined to shelter day. Because like until we got this set up, we were soaked and it was not a good time. I don't know how well this shows my face, but wait, what does it look like? Can you see?
Yeah.
It works?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thinking for tonight we're just gonna eat, go to bed because we're just soaked, and hopefully we'll have a better start tomorrow. And the low light's not working well, and if it was dry, I'd whip out my other lens and try and work with it, but it's wet and that lens is expensive, so I don't want to risk like damaging it. So I think we're just gonna call it for tonight, and then check back in the morning, and hopefully it won't be raining. Do you agree with that? What just happened?
Fritos.
Fritos.
This is a little bit too short.
Yeah, it is a little short under there. Oh yeah, we're planning to eat under there.
Yeah.
Alright, so next clip should be us in the morning without it raining. Morning. This place is crazy. Hopefully the creek's not too loud. Falling asleep through that creek was insane last night. We climbed up there, went to bed, and I woke up a few times in the morning, and it was crazy. Like there was just the sounds. You could see like right when the sun was rising, you could see the light coming through these yellow trees above us. And we got the little skylights in the CVT, so you can still see the trees, and it just looks so cool. But so we got up this morning, and we've got these crazy light rays coming in through all the trees because the sun's coming up, and it's just showing all the colors of this place like so well. But it's not raining, so it stopped raining. What?
Yeah, you better
What?
You got your little rock?
Yeah, I do. I got my sitting rock. But so it's not raining, so hopefully, and like the skies are clear. Like I don't see a single cloud. So I'm thinking we're gonna get some dry weather. Hopefully it lasts. And everything's gonna dry off. We can get a fire going. That'd be good. And later we might hike up this little stream that runs past camp. There's a little trail that kind of runs up there, and I kind of want to see what there is. But yeah, I'm really digging this campsite. So last night I put a little rock over here. I'm actually not gonna walk too close because you won't be able to hear me. But I put a little rock over here on the stream. I did that to check the water level and make sure it's not rising, because we are in kind of a low area here. But it's not bad. There's a good kind of water wall right here, so it's pretty safe. But I do want to check the water levels just to make sure there's not anything crazy happening. And I already checked it this morning, but they've stayed the same. So hopefully it's not too noisy. But that's my rock right there. And the water's pretty much stayed in the same level since last night. It seems like this stream doesn't really fluctuate with its levels. I mean, if I zoom in over here, you can see that's a pretty firm moss line that's been there for a long time. So I don't think that this stream is gonna rise anytime soon. But then again, you never know. These are those rays I'm talking about. Well, they're kind of hard to see on camera, but there's the mist coming through there. But yeah, here's camp. I guess I'll give y'all a little tour since we didn't really get to show y'all last night. Someone's getting ready. But yeah, so we got the tent as usual, Rainfly, which I'm very glad I brought that. We did have everything set up last night, and I explained it, you know, but I'm just gonna show y'all more in the daytime now because it's clear. So last night we had our stove right here, and since this is all covered, we were staying dry, and our cooking supplies are right there, and we just had everything under this area. And then I took the CVT cover from over here and I put it on this side so that it would create a wall of shelter. And it also dried off pretty well. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, I carry this rock around in the bed of my truck. So we placed that under there. I might need to back it up a little more, because as you can see, it's kind of a little on the front. I don't want that to damage my tire. But yeah, so we got the tent leveled and everything, and it's awesome because as you can see, the stream like runs right there. Yeah, I'll just show y'all real quick since I haven't given y'all a good look. We got the trash over there. It's not very high up, but we also don't have much trash in it right now, so I didn't worry about it too much. As long as it's away. Well dang, look at that. Someone's cut a little notch out of that. Huh. I guess they were trying to make a bridge. Looks slippery to me. Oh yeah, because there's a metal stake right there. Sun's coming up, so this whole place is about to light up like crazy. I just really like the privacy this campsite offers. There's not many campsites like that, you know, with all the rhododendron around us. I'd say it stays wet down here pretty often. Hopefully we can find some better wood today. So the camera cut out at the very end. It got most of it, but finished the fire pit. So now it's nice and high, so it'll deliver good heat to us. And I got a lot of extra rocks from it over here. Now we got some food cooking. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, let me get some of that.
No.
No, I'm not gonna eat it yet. Ooh, that bacon, those eggs. We should have used the cast iron for that.
I know. I didn't know if you'd want to clean it though.
Nah, as long as it's not raining, cleaning cast iron is no issue.
Alrighty, so this is what we're having for the first breakfast. It's a little bit chaotic, but it's bacon, eggs, avocado, and toast.
I mean, come on. Look at that. It's insane. He looks so happy to have a mango. Okay, I'm gonna
It's really sweet. Or you can also peel off
focus.
like this.
Focus. Okay. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna try mine now. Oh my gosh. You aren't kidding. I think I can. I've never been much of a fruit person. Like, I mean, I am obviously, but like very narrow-minded, like apples, bananas, oranges. And they're all good. But like once you start diving into like these kind of, like the mango and like, yeah, the white peach, I'm telling you, that's insane. Like it beats like tons. And it's like the perfect package of nutrients and stuff. Alright, so now we're gonna set up the annex for the CVT tent. This is actually the Shasta Summit. So, and I've had this one for about, probably 4 years. And I haven't set this thing up once. So this is the first time I'm actually gonna be setting up the annex, which is the little room that goes down here. And we're just gonna try it out. Because most of the time I'm doing quick camping and setting up this thing is just not practical for me. Just because I'm moving pretty often. But we're gonna be here for 3 nights, so, well, I guess 2 nights now. And if it rains again, we wanna have a little shelter because last night was a struggle. Alright, so I just finished setting up the annex, and as you can see, it's pretty sick. If we had the flooring on, it'd be fully sealed off, and it'd probably look a little cleaner just because it'd hold it in place better. But I've just got 4 stakes on each corner, and then I just wrapped it around this top part right here. But it's actually pretty sweet, and let me show y'all. Alright, so to begin with, to open it up, you've got this flap right here. This is the rainproof flap, and you just gotta get the zipper at the very bottom. Let me grab that. And so then once this is unzipped, there's a screen. So there's 2 zippers you actually have to get through. Let me roll this up real quick. Okay, so I got that fully rolled up now. And now just to open the door, you undo the screen and you can step right inside. Now, I don't know how much the camera will pick up right now. We could actually hang something right here, either a light or a shower head, which in our case will be probably both. And then you've got this big door right here, and this is actually for trying to access your cab. If you had it set up on the side of like an SUV, then you'd be able to open your door from the inside of this and access it and change. So this is kind of like a changing room. So for the past little while, I've been working on getting some wood for a fire, some dry wood since it did rain and everything's soaked. But I now have a little bit of a ring set up. Oh, a yellow jacket's landing on me. Give me 1 second. Those things have been driving us insane. I've got to show y'all. There's actually there's a little nest over here. They're not, oh, okay, you can't really tell. Right over there, there's a little nest, and they just keep flying in and out of it, and it's literally insane. Like, yellow jackets don't normally bother me, but they are annoying the crap out of us. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna chop up some wood, and I'm going to get us a fire going. And right now, the lady's asleep over here in the, she's asleep over in the hammock. I know. Before y'all say anything, yes, I'm cheating. pretty wet out here, but we got the fire going. It's high maintenance though, but I think we'll keep it going. That'd be banging. We're up making breakfast. We're making breakfast in the annex this morning because the yellow jackets are already starting to fly around and cause problems. And also, if I start cooking in the annex, it'll heat it up. It'll be like a little heater almost. So we're doing all that in there, and it also needs to dry out. We're contemplating moving spots today. I don't know if that'll happen, but these yellow jackets are honestly the main reason we want to move. The other thing is we're hoping that maybe it'll be easier to start a fire in a different location, just because we won't be as close to a creek, so it won't have as much humidity. But it all depends. So we'll just figure that out as it goes. Alright, so as you can see, we have packed up because we have decided to move campsites. This was a great campsite, awesome stuff, but the yellow jackets really were actually way too much. And you know, we could have dealt with them, but at the same time we kind of want to do a little exploring some more and just not sit here for the last night. So we might, you know, pitch a campsite up on the ridge or something. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, that's the plan, and we're gonna head out. Oh, and another thing, we pretty much didn't pack up that much. We just threw everything in the back here, and also just threw everything in the cab, all unorganized, but because I feel like we're gonna be setting up pretty soon, and we don't want to spend all afternoon setting up, so we didn't worry about packing it up and then unpacking it again. All right, so I got camp set up. As you can see, we got the annex and everything back on. And it's much drier up here. We have this awesome campsite. The lady's over there in the hammock. And we're actually at the top of a mountain. So basically, that fire tower is like right up there, technically. And the road curves around that way. And so we're pretty close to it. But we've got a nice little setup though for cooking and whatnot. I mean, it's just more organized than what we had. And we also got the shower attachment for the dishes. There's a spider on me. I've started working on the fire. I just slightly rebuilt the rink since I've already done that once recently. Got some sticks down there, got some rhododendron. And I did also find some of this. Oh wait, that's a terrible piece. Some fat lighter. Wait, hold on, let me tweak that exposure so y'all can see these colors. So hopefully fire making tonight will not be that hard. Especially with all that sticks and stuff, and just because it's drier up here at this higher elevation. I think we're right around 5,000 feet. Maybe right below 5,000, but pretty close. Pretty close to one of those. But yeah. Alright, so we got food now. We got our finale meal with what? Tell them what's all in it. We got a lot of stuff in it.
It's mashed potatoes, rice, whole potatoes, 2 different kinds of carrots, and then a little bacon. Oh, and garlic knots. Wait, no. Garlic cloves.
Yeah, it hits. Finally got a fire going, which, speaking of, it's about to go out, so I need to touch it. But we've finally gotten a chance to sit by the fire and eat. And it's dry. Oh, it's so much better.
It's not that cold up here.
It's not.
Like, I don't know why.
I think the stream
Oh.
colder.
Yeah.
Because it made it, and it was also a lot. We were in the hole. We were in a valley, so it really just made it nice and cold. But we had a few people. We got a trail actually that runs up to the fire tower, running right past us. We've talked to a few people, mainly about the tent, but just we met some people from Ohio, and I didn't get where the other people were from. But yeah, it's pretty nice spot up here.
I think I like it better.
Yeah, I do too. It was definitely worth all the effort having to move and stuff.
Yeah, good job. Not helpful.
Yeah, she had a little bit of a headache at one point, so she was incognito in the.
So Nate did everything.
She was in the hammock.
Yeah, so basically now we're going to bed. The fire actually worked really well. I think it lasted about like, what, hour and a half?
2 hours, 3 hours? Because it
Yeah,
was going
no,
while
for
I was
sure.
cooking.
It lasted a while.
This one's been a lot warmer, so that's been good. But I don't know, pretty full and pretty warm actually. And now we're gonna do some dishes, and I guess that's it. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just clean up camp a little bit.
Yeah. I will say it's definitely easier to like navigate where we are here, like when it's dark. Like it's not as near as like complicated, and we have to watch out for certain things. So that's been super nice. But
Yeah, and it's still pretty dry, like no humidity.
we stay out a lot warmer like throughout the day here compared to the other place. And I guess it's because we were talking about it. I guess it's from the creek or something, or
Yeah.
being kind of like in that like dome-ish
Yeah, the creek kind of,
location.
because I know like as the valley heats up in the morning, the creek actually builds up condensation in the air. So usually rivers have like fog above them in the morning.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what was kind of just engulfing us.
We'll see how it is tomorrow morning though.
Yeah.
It'll be better. But
We'll get sun real fast too.
yeah, it actually lasted a lot longer here too. Like we had a lot more daytime, which was super nice. But
Yeah, we can actually almost see the moon.
yeah, it's kind of over there throughout these bushes, but no trees.
Yep.
But yeah, I think that's it, right?
Yeah. Time to go to bed.
Yeah, after dishes.
Yeah, after dishes. All right. So it's the final morning. Just woke up, and I guess we'll be packing up today. It's ridiculously quiet out here. Like, well, I mean, it's actually making a little more noise now, but when I first woke up, like, I don't know, whenever that was, there was not a single sound. Like right now you can hear an airplane, but when I first woke up there was no sound. Like here and there you would hear an acorn drop, and it was crazy. Like I haven't heard that quiet in a long time. But now everyone's getting going, people are flying their planes and whatnot. All right. I wonder if I'm gonna have to take this out to dry it or not. I'll probably wait a little bit longer to pack it up just to let some sun get on it. Fire burned up nicely last night. Alright, so we didn't record too much this morning, but the truck's all packed up. We're good to go. Fire. That little thing that we found.
Like rice.
The what? Oh yeah, we got some rice on it. but yeah, this was a nice little spot. And now we're gonna head home. Back to civilization. Back to boring life. This will be a good spot with like 2 people too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of space. We could even put 3 people actually.
Also, if you
Car
have,
over
like,
there.
Just people tent camping, they could have their own little spot over here.
That's true. I forgot to point that out. I don't think I ever did.
There's a
Let me show
little
that.
fireplace too.
Yeah, so right next to the site, there's another site because there's that backpacking trail right here. And I think what happens is people come and they backpack here.
So
Look at that can.
People connected right there.
Is that a motor oil can? But yeah, the last people chopped down this rhododendron over here. But yeah, so somebody chopped this down, and I think what they did is they got these, laid them here so they dry out for backpackers that are coming, because it's already hard enough to start a fire up here. So, pretty cool. But yeah, so it connects over, and so you could bring like a ton of people here. And it'd be a blast. So that calls it for this trip. I don't know when we're gonna do this again.
Yeah, next weekend.
Oh yeah, we
Without
are
the
doing
camera.
it next weekend, but without the camera. And that's more primitive. No truck tent, no house. It's all just tent, and we actually go on a boat to the campsite. So that actually would be cool to record, but for that trip, I just want to take it easy and just enjoy it, you know. But yeah, any last thing to say to the camera?
No, it's been a journey.
It's
It's been
been-
good though. We've had some troubles, but
We have. And y'all didn't see it, but putting up the annex on the tent this time was not very smooth.
yeah.
Yesterday, I guess it just worked out well because we were moving to another campsite. But today, it was a pain,
Yeah.
like completely. But yeah, we're good to go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.